Now we're ready. Hope everyone's having a wonderful day. Obviously, I'm fucking killing it over here. Having a great time fishing, chatting, talking, having fun. Oh, any Lethal Company followers in the chat? Anybody follow that game? That's been something on my mind lately. I think it's incredible that one person has been so successful making that game, but the thing that makes me most interested is that the modding community has almost drowned out the creator himself, making more mods than he can put out updates. And I think that's kind of fucked up. I mean, I wonder if it's just because I'm not a modder that I think that, but like the man can't even get out an update before people are trying to put out mods for it. Oh, what did I miss something? What happened? After that little incident, what did I miss? Oh, is there something I don't know about? Hot gossip, and I'm on the internet all the time. Oh. Okay. I was just like, I thought I said wonderful about the developer for Lethal Company, and like that you meant like there was an incident with the developer. I was just like, oh god, what did I just say? Like, please don't tell me there's some crazy ass fucking loon, some nut job. Yeah, no, that sucks. Yeah. The fact that you are not just sitting in bed, like looking up at the ceiling with your arms crossed, is like commendable. I would be on Reddit posting a picture of that fish right now, like, record Baku Baku. So when people Google record Baku Baku, your picture shows up. Like, that's the kind of petty I am. If fucking Retro didn't take my achievement. Oh, that sucks. I'm so sorry. Oh, that's cool. Are they, like, active? That's, like, actually really cool if they're, like, an active person you can chat with. Damn, that's a gamer. Running a website like that. I think the most I could care, and I need to look into it. I don't think it would be that hard. I think the worst part would be either setting all the posts that I have to look at them first, or just trusting. I mean, I would rather just trust everybody. But like, I might actually work on starting a r/video game fishing or something like that. I don't know. Greetings. Greetings. Welcome. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I'm actually not sure how time zones work, but I think it's TGIF across the world. No, it's middle of the day. So I think part of the world might already be out of, or not yet. I don't know. I wish I knew stuff like that. Basic intelligence things. But instead, I know how to cook and catch big fish. I used to be really good at bird songs too. My identification was very astute as well. I had good identification. And if I couldn't identify it, I had a good enough memory to find it in whatever book I needed it in. I'm great at remembering like color palettes and shit. Got a weird ass fucking memory. No numbers or letters, but colors and shit, oh yeah. Whew. Okay. Maybe I need to keep some form of journal, because I'm kind of wondering when I caught the last giant fish. If you have just arrived, we have caught many fish today that are, I would say, monsters. I would say monsters. I like the Hama Hama though. Not everybody likes the Hama Hama, but I think they're monsters. I think they're beautiful creatures that get to monster length, and they should be respected for the creatures of the ocean that they are. They are not trash fish. They're gentle giants. I used a lot of contradicting words right there, and I don't really care. Because they're all compliments to me. Shoot, did we set the record like in the first hour again? Why does that always happen? I think, yeah, we did set one record today officially, and I think it was in the first 40 minutes. I want to say it was around 47 minutes. Oh my god, we did. We set the record in like the first 40 minutes, I think. Oh, decent. This is going to be a giant Hama Hama, like record size, or over 400 Kaji. It jumped to, so, shit, I can't even, what would that even be? So if this is a full bar, it jumped to here, so what would that be? That's a weird jump. I usually see here or up here, but it was here. At like the, right there, the 3/4 mark, sort of. Whatever the fuck that is. Interesting, that was a weird jump. 125, 430? Kaji. Close enough. Not quite. I think the rule was within 5. Is that what we're calling? I think I was a little off there. But that's good. So that jumped 3/4 of the bar before I could even react. So we are looking for that one little bar at the bottom, which is like the halfway point technically, but I've never seen something go higher than that. So we would need something to go to that full length or higher to set the record for Kaji. Like 100%. I've never seen it, so maybe it won't go higher than the bar. So like, see how like one swipe there takes me to that? Well, that was a little higher because I did it on an arrow, but... So like, there's the arrow gone. One swipe takes me there. If I swipe and it takes me all the way up here, that's how we know we have a record. When one single swipe takes you halfway up the bar. So like, I guess you could test it. Like, let your bar go all the way down and swipe. Okay, don't do it on an arrow. Yeah, that's not smart. But just swipe. And that swipe should take you halfway up the bar at least. I guess that's how you can measure if you have a record or not, if you're curious. Because where did we confirm this? Was it Frankenfish? I think it was back when we were catching the Frankenfish. But yeah. Yeah. Oh shoot, how long ago was that? This was months ago. I don't know if I could find it. We had a conversation, and I think it was between Kevin and I about something about catching the perfect fish. And then Mackenzie was using the emulator to essentially make these giant fish. And I think they said that like 2 mistakes would lose the fish at any point. But I'd have to go back and find the whole conversation, because I also think we were testing like stats and stuff, and I don't know if they had a perfect rod or not. So that would obviously play into it as well. Shoot. And that's what I hate about like Pokemon Fan 4000's video, because they don't have max stats either, because they were testing something. And it's like, I'm like power hungry now. I just want to swipe everything to test its power level. The easiest way is to like just, can you tap it? How far does the tap go? If the tap doesn't go anywhere, you don't need to worry about it. The scroll's actually kind of dangerous. You can scroll on a big fish and lose it if you're not paying attention. Oh, I'm like actually scared of seeing another 128 centimeter Hama Hama. Like, if we would have gotten, like, the fact that we broke the record by 0.6 is just like... It's exciting, but it's hollow. Because, like, it doesn't tell me anything. Okay, we're a small little guy. I want 150 to be the maximum. Well, wait, what did gobblers get to? 140 is what we think? Well, I think 180. I think there's a lot of 140 believers. Yep. How long did I say? 15 minutes. Dryad just walked into my room and he's bitching. I knew he'd bitch. Sassy ass little fucking cat. This is probably why they think I control the sun. For those who don't know, I made a bet that my cat would be in my room in 20 minutes to bitch that the sun is no longer on him. And I'm guessing he got out of his basket not too long ago and is... Yep. He is circling the other basket, I'm assuming wondering how the sun hits it. Because there are 2 baskets on my floor that they can lay in. Oh my god, he's literally just looking at the basket. And his little cat brain probably thinking like, okay, how do I get the sun to hit this? Oh, thank god he just jumped up in the windowsill. I did not feel like getting up. One, two. Oh, that was a bad one. If that was a record, I would have lost it technically because I just swiped twice. Oh, that. If I lost the perfect fish in a legitimate sense, I could recover, I think, mentally in a couple of days. I'd need a break. But if I lost the perfect fish because I just accidentally shook my stick twice, I'd cry. I think I'd forget to turn stream off and I'd... Oh my god, I watched this recently. There's a scene in American Dad where Stan eats an entire jar of horseradish and then tries to hide his crying. And it would just sound like muffled crying, probably. That or I just wouldn't know what to do. If I just like hooked a fish and it instantly fell off the hook, I probably would just be speechless. So what do I need to do? Do I need to just not? What do I need to do? You have to shake the stick. I just gotta get fucking faster reaction times. I gotta fucking be in it. Oh my god. Can you imagine if they made the perfect fish that difficult that you were never supposed to catch it and you just fucking lose it? I'd be fucked. My heart would be broken. Fish baby. I like it when they do the spin. I don't know what causes that, but... Oh, look at that. I do love the sky here. Somebody said that recently. I like that little strip right there. Little galaxy strip. You can kind of see it. Well, I guess it depends on your rods and cones. Some people might not be able to see that at all, and I apologize. It is insensitive. I didn't think about you when I first said that. I'm sorry if you cannot see the strip up there because you are like some sort of blue-violet sensitive. Or insensitive? Oh, fuck. Are you the insensitive one? If you can't see the colors, are you ignoring them? That's fucked. Are colorblind people insensitive? Or are they sensitive? They'd be insensitive to the light, right? Because they're not sensing it. Yeah, that's fucked. They're born that way. That's sad. They don't even have a choice. They just choose to, like, stay ignorant. They could, like, punch a bunch of rods in their eyes or something, I bet. No, I'm kidding. Oh my god, I recently watched, speaking of which, I don't even know, that was crazy. It must have been subconscious. I recently watched a documentary about how those glasses for colorblind people are a massive fucking scam. I just recently watched that. I was fucking blown away. I thought they were like legit, but never really looked into it. But turns out, total scam. I mean, like, if you have any common sense and you think about it for like an hour, yeah, it kind of makes sense, but I'm not colorblind, so I've never really thought about it for longer than 10 minutes. Again, kind of insensitive, but I watched the documentary. It was crazy. I felt bad. Couldn't believe an entire fucking group of disabled people were being taken advantage of and then used to make commercials for it to take advantage of, like, other colorblind people. It's like, it's a fucked up documentary to watch. It's wild. Yeah, like, it's one of those things, like, if you actually think about for a second, it's just like, oh shit, yeah, that's a fucking scam. But, like, as a non-colorblind person who's not thinking about other people, because I'm a narcissist, yeah, never got past that. I was just like, oh, that's cool, they got glasses now. And that was about it. But yeah, if you, like, even think about the biology of it, it's just like, you ain't fucking, like, fixing their eyes. Wait, what? Like, no? Like, even if you did fix their eyes, they would still see them differently. It's like, it's just, wait, it's... Like, they would then perceive those colors differently as you've changed their colors now. Like, that would fuck with the person. Like, actually, when you think about it, because then all of those shades would actually become the shades everybody else knows, but the colors they've known their entire lives would fucking shift. It would actually be fucking crazy. Yeah, best you can do is the contrast, but, like, no, if you actually inserted rods and shit into people's eyes through, like, medical jargon bullshit, it would fucking shift their reality. Like, they would be crying, like, in the videos. Because I watched, I hate bringing up Reddit so much, but, like, I spend so much time there. But somebody pointed me towards the, classic Bionic Eyes. Absolutely cybernetic. The classic Vsauce episode about colors, about how you might not be colorblind, but we all still perceive colors differently. And it's just fucking crazy. Like, if you actually enhanced somebody's vision to fix their colorblindness, it could literally change all of the colors. But we don't know. Like, it's just fucking perceived reality's wild. I'm not a simulated universe kind of guy, but I'm definitely one that believes that not everybody sees the world the same. Just body dysmorphia changes how people see the world. It's crazy. When people, like, catch a picture of themselves from an angle they didn't know because somebody else took the picture and they're like, who's that? And, like, it takes them a minute to, like, recognize themselves just because they can't fucking distort it fast enough. The human mind is crazy. Oh, that's decent. See, so that was like that was a little bar. So I'll wait for the thing, wait for the arrow, and I'll do a swish. So let's see how big this is. This should be over 350. If the swish is accurate, this should be over 350. Yeah, no, like, I have a hard time thinking about the mind sometimes, because it's just like, not that I'm some fucking genius, but it's just like, you literally very quickly, when you do philosophy or think about the mind, get to a point where it's just, oh, the swish is, The swish is probably accurate. I'm just not good at reading it. You very quickly get to a point where it's just like, what the fuck is going on up there? And then the experts are just like, well, it's just like, what the fuck are we? Like, I feel bad for dream scientists. Like, do you ever feel like they accomplish anything? Or do you think they just probably have, like, they're probably small win people. They're probably people who have to work in small wins. And the worst part is, everything we know about it and have figured out about it, it's done itself. Like, that's one of the things that fucks with me. Like, I can't think about the mind. Because it's just like, what the fuck? Like, are we the meat puppet? We're definitely the nervous puppet. The skeleton puppet's just fucking there to walk around. It's probably not even actually sentient. The gut biome's got its own shit going on. Some people have half their brains removed, so it's like, where's it all fucking... I gotta stop. I hate it. I fucking hate the mind. What was I was just watching Salmonella about people who should have died. And like, again, it's just one of those things where it's just like, where the fuck are we programmed? Is it like that fucking what is his name? I want to say Gargamel, but it's not Gargamel. The fucking thing from One Punch Man season 1 from Boros' ship that like has the orbs inside that move around. But it's like, is the fucking consciousness like save itself? Like, people have literally been shot through the brains and like totally fine. But like, other people have been bonked on the fucking back of the head and lost who they are. Like, it's fucking wild. It's like, where's the fucking data stored, yo? Like, when are we gonna get helmets that actually protect the exact spot when we like have figured it out? Like, oh yeah, don't get hit right above your right ear. You're just fucking reset. Like, some guy thought he figured it out with the fucking lobotomy, but he was lying to everybody. He was just fucking around and finding out on, like, poor defenseless people. And then, like, again, you take into account how quickly the brain has evolved, and it's like, what the fuck sparked that? I'm a firm believer in nutrition. I believe early humans at some point figured out not what nutrition was, but figured out how to maybe gather, or they acquired a new source of nutrition and it boosted, you know, nutrients and whatnot. Yeah, no, that's, yeah, see, yeah. I mean, sometimes there's like car accident patients that are like swelling so bad they just have to take the brain out of the skull to let it fucking swell for a bit. And then it's just like, okay, like, put the top back on. We'll just fucking glue your skull back on. We just had to open your skull so your brain could swell. And the brain's just sitting there like, thanks, bro. It was fucking tight in there. Wild. Like fucking amnesia. Like, what the fuck? Like, that's almost like, I almost have a hard time believing in amnesia still as an adult. But like, nobody has just come up to me and been like, yeah, dude, it was never real. It was a big fucking joke. And it was like, what? But like, what the fuck? The brain's just like, yeah, no, you don't get any of this info until you fucking smell the right thing, bro. Smell or hear your best friend say your favorite name of your, like, favorite bird from when you were a childhood. Or from your childhood. It's like, what the fuck? I mean, yeah, like it turns off all, like it's just like, but that's at least using like an inhibitor. Like it's just wild that like you can just fucking get hit with a brick and then stand up and be like, huh, where the fuck am I? It's just like, no, but yeah, like, it's like, ugh. And then yeah, people like fall off fucking like cell phone towers because they're like, look at me, I'm a base jumper. And then they fucking hit. And then they're at the hospital and they're just like, I'm not gonna do it. Why am I so old? It's just, it blows my mind. It may, honestly, and maybe it's just like anxiety I have because I used to skateboard and like ride bikes and stuff without a helmet because I grew up in the 90s and it wasn't cool. And like I never like took a head smack or anything like that. But like I don't know, maybe it's just because I look back with such anxiety. I remember seeing people take head smacks sometimes, and I always remember being looked at as like a weird pansy because I'd run over and be like, yo, are you okay? Like grab the person by their head, fucking check them. And like, I remember a few times where it was just like, you are fucking not okay. But people were like, nah, I'm fine, man. Where's my board? And it's like, okay, like, you're fucked. Like, you take another one of those, and I guarantee you are not going to have a great 50 to 70 if you make it. They were going to think you were huffing leaded gas, my man. Not that I'll ever have children, but like I couldn't let them play like contact sports. I couldn't. I am like too soft. I don't know if, well, I shouldn't even say that. I just too caring. I couldn't. I've had family that play football, American football. And I just every time like watching their number and it's like, oh shit, like good shit. Good. Oh my God. Should they be checked? And then like they get back up and run back and it's like, is nobody concerned about that? Like, we're having Thanksgiving with him. But nope. Children are indestructible, but like, it's just when you get to like older than 10, like you can't be fucking with the brain anymore like that. You can fall down and get banged up for like a while, but when you hit your teenage years, that changes you. Like, I've heard, and I mean this is like rare cases, most likely, I don't know. I'm not a doctor or a psychologist. But like, I feel like it's once you hit your teenage years where like a severe fucking head trauma will like change your personality, like, I don't know, 25% of the time. Like, it's not good. Severe head injuries are fucked. Again, if I could go back, I would try to convince younger me to wear a helmet, but probably not happening. Oh, like dropping in on a half pipe? If you just didn't have a good drop in, you were hitting your knees or you were sliding on your ass, and if you didn't have a good ass slide, you were bumping your head. And it's like, you want to practice the half pipe, you might have to fucking slide 40 times that day. 50 times. 100 times. Helmet. Not a single bonk. No helmet. Yeah, you might bonk your head a couple times. It's just crazy to even think about. Oh my God. One time I fell off a fucking, it wasn't even a high grind rail, but like I tried to do a little bunny hop with some pegs on a bike. And like, I don't know if I just fucking ate shit just because I was young and inexperienced, or like I didn't have my pegs on tight enough and they like fucking fell off, or they bent or some shit because they were cheap from Walmart. But I fucking fell and the bike was too heavy for me to just like catch as I was falling. And it fucking fell on my face and the handlebar cut my lip and split my lip. Caught my lip and split my lip. Fucked me up. And I had to ride I had to ride the bike home. fucked me up. But I wasn't wearing a helmet. I probably hit my head too, but I was too fucking busy dealing with the fact that my lip was like split because the fucking handlebar fell down on my face. I remember one time I was just riding my bike, like talking to somebody, and we were riding by a driveway, and the fucking driveway, like, or driveway, the owner of the house backed out the driveway and just fucking hit me. Just like fucking bashed into me. And like my bike was under their car. I remember in a panic yanking the bike out from under their car and fucking up their bumper, and then trying to ride away as fast as possible. And they were like, "Are you okay?" And I just remember thinking like, don't get in trouble, don't get in trouble, don't get in trouble. But like I probably fucking like, yeah, smacked the fuck out of my head. But indestructible children. I have never had a migraine attack, but I've had many headaches growing up in my life. And then one time in college, I remember having this like, what the fuck are they called? It was like one of those fucking flashing ones. But I think I was severely dehydrated was the problem. But like I remember flashing, and then all of a sudden just like I just went down. But yeah, that's fucking crazy. I dehydrated myself. So I kind of brought it on myself. Damn, yeah, that's brutal. Do you have to like soundproof the room or anything? Or is just dark help? Or like tolerable? I shouldn't even say help. My condolences, damn. That sucks. I have been in that much pain. Totally different type of pain. I fucked up my back one time, and that's a pain I don't wish on anybody. Oh, excellent. That's good to hear. I'm sorry you had to endure that, though. But, oh my god. Back pain changed me as a person. I started stretching. I started trying to do yoga more. But I fucked up my back in my early 20s one time. And, oh my, it just, oh. I remember crouching down and then trying to stand up. And, like, I just fell over. It was like, it was crazy. I was frozen in the position I was trying to stand up in. And I just fell over. And then I like started just crying. And it was the wildest thing ever. Damn. Yeah, I was not that bad. Damn. Getting use out of it, though. You only get one fucking run. What do they say? Live fast and leave behind a pretty corpse? Oh, yeah, fucking, I can imagine. I could sleep and, like, exist. But if I tried to get up off the couch incorrectly and, like, do anything, it was fucked. Yeah, I was done. I basically slumped onto the floor and then waited for the pain to go away and then tried again from my stomach. But, like, yeah, I at least could sleep. thankfully I was able to stretch and rehabilitate mine. But wow, yeah, I am incredibly sorry. I'm glad you still find enjoyment in life. That's good shit. You are a tough motherfucker. We got ourselves a Thorfinn in the chat. This person has no enemies. What can you... I mean, you can not die, but yeah, no, at a certain point, yeah. Everybody has to. Absolutely. But I have known too many people who don't follow you. That, like, second part. Alright, no, wait. Well, that second part, depressingly. But the third part, too. Oh, God, I was just watching a documentary about this, too. There was a guy who snowboarded down Mount Everest. But, like, was upset that he didn't do the path that he wanted, so he tried to snowboard down Mount Everest a second time, like the summit, and fucking died. And it was just like, okay, I don't think you had to fucking risk it the second time, you dickwad. But, like, I do agree. I do agree, like, what can you do? That's fucking life. But yeah, at the same time, like, sometimes I think people are fucking assholes. But I can't remember exactly what happened. So essentially, he made it to the summit of Everest and was like, I'm gonna snowboard back to base camp and be the first person ever. And, like, a snowstorm rolled in and changed the path that he wanted. So he had to snowboard basically back down the path they took up, which to him was too easy. Oh, what the fuck? Automod, I'ma fuck you up. But yeah, he like snowboarded down the path they came up and he was like, that wasn't good enough, man. I want to take the back route, the dangerous side. And like, apparently he fucking went down the side and the team he was with was like, oh shit, he's moving faster than we can, like, he's already gone down. And the team that was supposed to see him halfway to like verify was like, oh shit, there he is, look, there he goes. And the team at the bottom was just sitting there like, okay, like, when's he gonna get here? When's he gonna get here? When's he gonna get here? And more or less, when they got back and like conversed about it, they realized nobody ever actually saw him. It was most likely just like fucking mirages on the mountain because they're all delirious on fucking Everest. But yeah, he just fucking vanished. He tried to take the fucking like unexplored side because he was like, I can fucking wrap around or some shit. I can't even remember what it was, but it was just like, it just, again, as soon as I was like watching the documentary and got to that part, it was just like, wait, so he actually did it? Low air pressure, yeah. Any of it. Fucking, there's so many things that could fucking cause you to miss-see something. Is it about to auto-mod that sentence? What the fuck? I just definitely saw you write a message. It popped up on my screen, but it hasn't popped up in chat. What is... Is it gonna auto-mod it? That's so fucking weird. It never even showed up in chat. That's so weird. Oh, there it goes. Okay, it just took a second. That was so weird. Everybody just gets a little fucking server message. Sorry, the simulation lagged. Ooh, decent. Okay, we got a decent fish here. It has been a while since I've caught anything massive. Well, we caught that 450. It's hard to say what massive is anymore. to me, I guess massive's over 500. But I like all the fish. I like all the fish. 370. Not bad, not bad. Oh my gosh, my cat is asleep. So like there's like a bookshelf up against the window, and like he's in the windowsill up against the bookshelf, so like I can only see his head and his back. But if I had to guess, he's pressed up against the cold glass, but the sun's hitting. Oh, it might be warm glass if the sun's hitting it actually. I was gonna say probably the sun's hitting him and then the cold glass is cooling him off, but it's probably just fucking cooking him slowly. Oh my gosh. Oh, damn it. Shoot, I might have to bust out that Dark Cloud 2 demo at some point. I might just check that out. Just as a little, you know, exploration, a little break from this. I wonder how much is in the demo. I've never played it or seen it. I'm guessing it goes all the way up to the Linda fight, and then like you're introduced to photography, but you don't get to fight Linda maybe? I don't know. I have a hard time believing they let you do the entire first chapter. That'd be fucking crazy. That's tiny. I'm not sure what we're going to play on Monday. I'm taking a break Saturday and Sunday, so I can try to, again, work on stuff. I am going to, once again, try to fix all my follower things. I just don't know why the follower stuff doesn't work. But I need to get that all figured out. I have new ideas, so all my symbols and stuff were from, like, Dark Cloud 2. But I think I'm going to switch some of my symbols to other games. Monday is going to either be... It's always a chance for fishing. If I haven't made a promise for something else, there's always a chance for fishing. But Monday might be Dragon Quest VIII on the PS2 finally. I think I'm over trying to play on the 3DS and record it. It's just... it's too difficult. I think as soon as I get started on the PS2, I'll realize that I actually enjoy playing on the PS2 simply because of the ease of access. Yeah. I wonder if I can just actually look at... well, if I get I might have to look into getting maybe a modified one that's like pre-prepared or something, because they're, you know, honestly, I don't even want to say this, but like the world of virtual like fake hand Game Boys or whatever, they're secondhand Game Boys or whatever they're called, where they're like, oh yeah, look, I refurbished this Game Boy, but it's very clearly just a modded one. I might have to look into that, because a lot of them are getting to the point where they have fucking USB, HDMI, all that other shit. And like, I don't like supporting those companies because, I mean, it's totally illegal. But like, they're getting to the point where like, they are making better handhelds than fucking Nintendo is. And like, I have my fucking 3DS. I have Dragon Quest VIII on it. I want to stream it and share it, but like Nintendo's just like, fuck you. And it's just like, it's kind of beating me down. So, I don't know what you want me to do, Nintendo. Either send Ken out here himself to fucking fix my 3DS, or I'm gonna have to find another way. Because, like, I am dying to play Dragon Quest VIII on the 3DS with all the DLC stuff. I'm dying. I want to do it so bad. It looks like so much fun to play with all the DLC items. But, like, unless I make a time machine, I can't. Or I have to emulate and use an action replay, which, like, honestly, 80% of the time I do something like that, ruins the game. Because, like, I have no feeling that I've earned it or anything. Or soft mod, yeah. And with my skill level, I could potentially fuck up my Game Boy forever. And Nintendo doesn't like that either. It's like, you literally just can't fucking win with Nintendo and streaming. It sucks. Your, like, best bet is literally setting up a phone or a camera to record the Game Boy itself. It's so aggravating. And you said it earlier. They're not a fucking poor company. They have the money. They could release a line of Game Boys with HDMI hookups. Or, like, not Game Boys, but, like, they don't even need to. They could release a new Switch or something and just be like, all right, we're finally putting all the Pokemon games on this one. And they would be trillionaires. They could release a brand new it wouldn't even have to be a Switch. They could release a new console. They could fuck with people royally and release an entirely new console and just be like, yep, this is the only console that's ever gonna have all the Pokemon. It's the Pokemon console. I just don't get it. Because genuinely, I think it would require them to admit that the older games could potentially outsell the new ones because the new ones suck that hard. People would rather play a 20-year-old Pokemon game like Crystal than the new ones because they're better. And that would require them to admit that they can't actually make good games. It's just that their main demographic buys whatever. Is it Switch 2 or is it going to be like a I wonder if it'll be new. Like totally new. Like make people buy new game cartridges new. Or what are they still called cartridges? Switch games aren't that big. What are they called? Quarter of the bar. After playing Dragon Quest VIII on the 3DS, they definitely didn't explore that console as much as they could have. They could have made better games. They genuinely could have. The fact that they were towards the end putting entire PS2 games on the 3DS and then adding content to it just shows how little they were actually experimenting. Oh fuck, I was gonna count. How many times have I done this? Like 3? 2? I think I've done this once every break. So 3 times. And I think it was... I think I said it was 55. It was 56 the first time. So I've done this I've done like 118 fish today. Is that right? No, it'd be 2 less. So I've done 116 fish. Oh, interesting. 115 fish, and I think in the first 55 I caught the record. Interesting. Oh, I'm just so excited. I hope we see it tonight. I know that's fucking not how it works. You can't just hope to see something, but like, I am. I'm hopeful. I'm huffing on the copium. I've got the tank next to me. I've got the mask on. I'm huffing copium. Or hopium. Do I have the wrong tank? I'm kidding. I don't actually have a tank next to me. Ah, if we saw a 190, I would stream until I dropped. I might have to switch games, but no, I wouldn't. I'd just keep going. I'd stream until I dropped. Why would I ever switch games? Crazy. Crazy talk. Hey, how's it going? I don't know what day next week, but I believe I'm starting Dragon Quest VIII on one of them. If I can't figure out the 3DS, I'm getting the PS2 started. I'm tired of dicking around. I need to get going. But I think starting next week, I will officially be a level 5 streamer. I will be playing Dark Cloud 2, Rogue Galaxy, and Dragon Quest VIII. Oh, damn. You do play through them quick. Do you ever try out speedrun routes? Like, do you ever watch somebody else do a speed run and then try to play it the same way? Like, I find that fun sometimes because it, like, takes the stress away of, like, trying to set the record. But you still get to do all the cool, like, skips and whatnot. Actually, a lot of the time I do it to do the skips to get ultra cool weapons. And then I double back to do the story with the overpowered stuff. Because I think it's fun. Nice, that's respectable. If I have a guide, like I've been to a game store and I've actually managed to snag a guide before I play a game, I really like to do that. But it's not often that I actually buy a game or buy a guide before I buy a game. So I usually just don't have the guide in time. Because are you ready for this? Because in April, Pokemon Bank closes down, or Pokemon Home closes down, meaning you'll no longer be able to transfer your old shiny Pokemon forward. So everybody's basically panic buying Game Boys to hunt shiny Pokemon. If you had a 3DS, or I guess anything that could download it, that had like Pokemon Crystal, Pokemon Yellow, any of those Pokemon games, you could sell them for a fuckload of money because people want, or actually I don't know if the other ones are worth as much, but basically Pokemon Crystal was worth a shitload of money for a while, and it still might be because people want the Celebi off of it. Nice. I wish I did, but I don't play enough. My 3DS is still nice. I play about a half hour a day. I don't think you might want to get them out of there or verify, but I don't think you can use Pokemon Bank. So like if anything's stuck in there, it'll be worthless, I believe. But, oh, do you mean, like, one's brought forward? Yeah, like, absolutely. That's why everybody's in a panic. Yeah. Especially for competitive battling. Because if that's the end of, like, bringing Pokemon forward for competitive battling, it will completely change the tournaments. Yeah, if you have one that's for a competitive battle, you could literally get a message from a high-tier player, like, hey, I actually need your Groudon. Like, what would it take? Like, unless it's like they're making some big move to release all the new games on the new system. Yeah, it could literally ruin competitive battling. Or not ruin it, but change it. People would still battle. Well, that would be the problem, is like, you would actually be able to track that. Because a lot of the time, I think the games actually have like a fucking ribbon or something associated to when the Pokemon arrived. And like, it would show the game that the Pokemon was supposed to arrive in. And like, you couldn't cheat new Pokemon in after a while. They're either literally putting an end to all cheated Pokemon right now because of that giant fiasco in Japan where they embarrassed themselves, or they're going to re-release all the games and make it accessible. And I'm guessing it's... Yes, but they've never had such an embarrassing event like the one in Tokyo where so many people got caught. So they're either trying to fucking do a band-aid to, like, make another way to, like, hey, we're checking everybody for cheating now. And this is how we're, like, basically warning everybody. Because people are going to cheat, but they're probably going to check at every tournament now the same way. Because, yeah, they got embarrassed when all those people had to fucking fly home mid-match. Or not fly home, but, like, got disqualified and then flew home because they, yeah, had no other reason to be there. That Pokemon Challenges literally hosted a tournament for all the people who got sent home. Like, that was a huge fucking deal. I'm not big in the competitive battling scene, but, like, I was following that shit. I mean, maybe by people who were, like, grew up with that, but, like, myself, like, I don't enjoy it at all. I think Pokemon has gotten too overpowered. And I think a lot of people, even that like Gen 9 and stuff, are starting to see that. Like, it's... And it's not that I think every Pokemon should be useful either. I'm not, like, one of those believers, but, like, I think when they gave up on Mega Evolutions, they really fucked up. They had a moment to double back and fix a bunch of Pokemon, make a bit of a power creep move, and then release new like, powerful Pokemon. But, like, they just didn't. They didn't do it right. And the only, like, options they have now, really, for, like, combating power creep is just busted abilities. So, I think people who, like, grew up playing it, well, yeah, they'll obviously have nostalgia. That's just, I mean, people always remember things fondly that they enjoyed, but I just think online battling's going down. There's just too much. Like, pseudo-legendaries aren't even scary Pokemon anymore. And I actually like all the tiers. When I quit playing Pokemon, I played a lot of the FU tier. FU was, like, brand new. Actually, one of my favorite memories in life was cut short because I actually got in a battle with one of my favorite Pokemon Showdown streamers, and my Wi-Fi disconnected, and I fucking lost the battle with them. It was one of those moments where it was just like, I can't believe this is actually happening to me. Like, I'm so happy. And then I remember the timer on Pokemon Showdown running out, and they lost the match, and I was like, what the fuck, you loser? Why would he quit? And I switched over to his stream, and he was saying the exact same thing about me, and I was just like, no! And I, like, ran over to my router, and my fucking router was disconnected, and I realized that I had fucking disconnected from the match, and I'd probably had time to reset my router mid-Pokemon match, but I was looking at him like, hey, fucker, make your move. Oh my god, that picture's on my Instagram. I think that was in, like, 2016? No, 2015? Oh. Heart-crushing. I literally just, I can remember it. I was just sitting at my kitchen table of my childhood home, eating like a fucking bowl of ice cream or something, playing Pokemon Showdown, watching my favorite streamer stream. And then finally I saw his name and his team, and I was just like, oh, I'm turning off stream, you're my favorite streamer. And they were like, oh, like, nice to hear it. And like, we got like 3 turns into the fucking match, and it just like, it happened. I just remember thinking like, fucker, like, fucking afraid of my team, like, what the fuck? And like, switched over to stream and like, heard him saying the same things about me. Like, you fucking, make your move. What is this kid doing? Make your move. You fucking weird-ass team. Is he stalling me out because he's got a bad team? And it's like, no, I disconnected. Like, no. Oh, crushed. I actually think I took a large break from Pokemon Showdown after that. I think that crushed me. Because I remember at that point, like, I was Googling, like, when certain events came out and, like, how the event occurred, so if I could, like, make a certain Pokemon on Pokemon Showdown. Is that the Gen starter? Or the grass starter for Gen 9? I can't remember its name, but... I mean, Gen 5 had Weed Monkey. Was Gen 7 Beast Balls? No, Gen 7 was Sun and Moon, right? Is Gen 7 Beast Ball? Oh, it is Ultra Beast, isn't it? Oh my god. Holy crap. Wow. I'm old. Fuck. Honestly, like, when I think of the new games, that's what I think of as Sun and Moon, just because that's when I stopped playing. It actually kind of makes me sad, because it sounds like they brought back one of my favorite mechanics in Sun and Moon, and I never got to experience it. But, like, the call for help mechanic apparently can introduce you to Pokemon that are fully evolved, but at a lower level than they're supposed to be. And that's my favorite mechanic from Crystal. And Yellow. It's in Yellow, too. But not as much as Crystal. It's in Crystal everywhere. Crystal is probably my favorite game of all time. I have no problem saying that. I hesitate every time I say it, because there's a lot of glitches in that game. But if nobody tells you about them, you don't really know. So... shut the fuck up. But I genuinely think I can always have a good time playing Pokemon Crystal unless I'm shiny hunting, which, you know, shiny hunting's a decent time, but it's not perfect. It's not perfect. But fuck, man, Crystal's a great time. Not really replayable though. Oh wait, sorry, I missed the first message. My favorite game of all time is probably Portal. Okay. I thought you meant Pokemon Crystal. I was like, I will fight you to the end of this stream about the replayability of Pokemon Crystal. Yeah, Portal's kind of hard. You can get like 4 or 5 playthroughs out of it, but like once you know the fucking puzzles, you borderline on speedrunner. It literally becomes how fast can I... It's a puzzle game. But that's where it tricks you, is it's a fucking great puzzle game. And it's interactive because it's a legitimate video game. It's a first-person shooter. It's not just like a fucking solitaire, boggle, word scrabble. It's like, I mean, you gotta run around. But yeah, I mean, at a certain point, you know the fucking puzzles. You start min-maxing your own strats, and not everybody really enjoys that. Oh, Crystal though, what a game. Crystal and Dark Cloud 2 are probably the only games, like, from my childhood that I still play without a doubt almost every week of my life. I mean, there was probably a couple years from, like, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 to Dark Cloud 3 where I didn't play any Dark Cloud 2 or Dark Souls 3. Oh, wow, what a slip. Because that was a big era. PS3, Xbox One, PS4, that was a big era. But literally as soon as COVID hit, I started playing Dark Cloud 2 again. Like, when I was stuck at home, I was just like, alright, what can we play? And I played Final Fantasy 12 and Dark Cloud 2. And since then, I have not stopped playing Dark Cloud 2. So, like, there's literally, I think, like, 6 years. RCT. What the fuck is that? I feel so lame. What is that? Oh, badass. I was a Zoo Tycoon kid. Personally. I don't know if that's controversial to say, but I think everybody had their favorite tycoon growing up. Oh my god, and which one did they finally get dinosaurs in? Holy shit. Just literally getting the biggest park possible and then letting the dinosaurs loose. What a fucking dirty... I literally would, like, close the door because I thought I was gonna get in trouble growing up. What a fucking dirty desire as a kid to get the biggest fucking park and then just... I think the Roller Coaster Tycoon equivalent was getting a giant park with a death coaster so that your, like, satisfaction meter didn't go down, but people still flew off the fucking roller coaster and died. I think that was the equivalent to getting a giant park and then letting the animals loose. It's the... I mean, like, it's the same satisfaction, different method. I think it's Roller Coaster Tycoon for kids who like animals. Like a little too much. I may have thought I could talk to animals as a kid, but it's not my fault. I watched a lot of the Wild Thornberrys. No, it is not, but I set a record, okay? I set a record, and it's in the title. I set a record by 0.6 today. We're hoping. We're hoping. Chance it the best. We don't know. 190 might be... 187 might be perfect. I might already have the perfect Hama Hama, depressingly. What if I catch a 187.7 again? The exact same size. So yeah, I don't know what day next week I'm going to play Dragon Quest VIII, but I'm definitely going to start. Cross-generational evolutions. What the fuck is that? I don't even know what the fuck that means. I'm old as shit. Because if I play Dragon Quest on the 3DS, Dragon Quest VIII, I am going to focus on doing a low-level playthrough. But if I play on the PS2, I'm going to focus on the Monster Arena early. So, like, they're two totally different goals in the long run. Because you want to be as high level as possible for the Monster Arena early. And then, obviously, a low-level playthrough, you don't want to be a high level. So... Oh, nice. Good. Oh, yeah, they did, because it's got, like, yeah, there's, like, Weavile evolutions and shit. Well, that's a regional variant. I shouldn't even say that. Or it's not Weavile, is it? Is it Weavile? It's Sneasel. I actually like Magnezone. Lame shiny. Oh, Time Splitters 2 is great. I've only ever really... I don't think I ever beat the game. Honestly, the only levels I remember are the first one. And then it might be the second one, but it's the Noir level. But we played a ton of multiplayer. I had a friend growing up whose like family and cousins and I mean like cousins are involved in that, but were obsessed with making their own maps. Yeah, I never beat the story, but they were like obsessed with making custom maps. One of like my ingrained memories in childhood is playing Time Splitters with them and like, okay, like what's going on? And they were like, well, hold on. We're going to show you something. And it was just like, okay, well, I want to play. And they're like, well, just wait a minute. And they showed me this glitch. I can't even remember what map it was, but there was a glitch where if you played a certain game mode where whoever was in last got as small as possible, because it was like whoever went last was smaller, so they had a better advantage to not get shot. But if you were as small as possible, you could go under this waterfall and like out of the map and do some goofy shit. But I just remember thinking to myself, like, what the fuck are you guys trying to show me? Like, I've never played the game. But like that memory is ingrained in my head because I just remember thinking like, can I just fucking play for a moment? Like, what are we doing? And they showed me this like super complicated glitch for 20 minutes. And then finally we played the game and I was just like, well, how do you do the glitch? And they're like, oh, it's really hard to do in the middle of a match. And it was just like, why did you show me then? Like, what the fuck? It's like, I guess I appreciate it now. If you ever need a remaster, don't forget, Time Splitters 2 is on Homefront. The entire fucking game for some reason. Oh yeah, I forgot about the zombie mode. I think I tried to make, and correct me if I might be wrong on this. I don't know if you know, but I think that was like my obsession, was trying to make a zombie map. I think so, because if I remember correctly, you could like customize the fucking lights to like what color they flickered and shit. Holy shit, I'm like remembering how much you could customize in like the level crafter. That was a gem of a game. Wow, no wonder I liked Call of Duty Zombies so much. Oh, imagine if Dark Cloud 3 had something like that. How would you feel if they made a Pokemon Gym that focused on story? I mean, I'd like it, but I don't think they can. I literally think they're incapable. I don't think the people of Pokemon could write a good story if they tried. I mean, obviously I would like that, but... There is literally, I would have no hope in Dark Cloud 3 at all unless they just were like, alright, well, somebody at the office just fucking found the flash drive for the original engine. We're all shocked that it still fits on a flash drive, but we're gonna make it. We're just gonna have to call it something else, guys. Sorry, but here we are. It's gonna take a while, but yeah, unless that was like a fucking post that just appeared on Discord or something, I wouldn't believe it. It'd be a fucking cash grab and it'd be soulless. That, or it would have what's his fucking name on it from Kingdom Hearts, Nomura or whatever his name is. And fucking all of a sudden the first two Dark Cloud games are connected and Dark Cloud 3 is like fucking Sora from Kingdom Hearts coming to connect both games because fucking the second moon in Dark Cloud is actually Kingdom Hearts. Or some fucked up bullshit. Because Sony owns everything. And Kingdom Hearts has to be involved. we find out that Max is actually a key bearer. That's why he was so attracted to the wrench. He's one of the key wielders. Max is the key, absolutely. No, again, I have this same problem right now with Dragon's Dogma 2, that it's just like, this fucking game's coming out 12 years later. It's like, you guys literally admitted you didn't finish the first game. Like, why are you making a sequel? And it's just like, okay, like, I'll see how it turns out. I got so burnt on fucking Borderlands 3. I was so excited for that game, and then motherfuckers worked on it for like 6 months, I bet. Jesus Christ, what the fuck? That's intense. Well, I am going to stream for several more hours, so hopefully. We've been catching big fish today. Oh, damn. Oh, when I worked my night shift job, I had to fucking... Oh, God, I fucking hated that. Sometimes I'd work 8 p.m. to 7 a.m., and it was just like... Can I go to the grocery store right now? Can I fucking function? I need food. But, like... And then sometimes I would just suddenly be in the grocery store, and it's just like, what the fuck? When did I get here? And then all of a sudden I'd be at checkout, and it's like, what foods did I grab? And then all of a sudden I'd be at work. That sucked. Night shift is hard. It, like, they did, ugh. The body eventually adapts, but... I delivered food. It was not good. It's wild that they let people fucking drive delivery that late. But, fuck, man. It pays good. Although I'm talkative, so I think people just hated me. And they would, like... would see me come to the door, and they would just be like, here, how you doing? And it's like, oh, thank you. And, like, they could just shut the door faster after tipping me. And it, like, just got me to shut the fuck up. Because otherwise, I could keep you at the fucking door for an hour. I can talk. Damn, rotation's not bad, though. I like a good schedule. Oh, my tour guiding jobs? Fuck that. Never knowing when I was going to work. That shit fucked with my anxiety. Just waking up and sitting there waiting for a text like, did I get any tours today? Did anybody book me? Am I taking anybody out to see the world? And then, like, sometimes you're like, okay, fuck it. It's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm gonna make something today. Like, I'm gonna fucking do something. And then you get a fucking notification, and it's just like, hey, Angelo and Jess want to go see the mountain. And it's like, fuck! God damn it. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Fucking smack my face a couple times, splash water on it, and then like, hey guys, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Look at that! That's a vermilion flycatcher flying over. It's a very unique migratory bird that you'll only see this time of year. And the whole time I'm thinking, like, I was gonna fucking go roast peanuts under a tree and listen to birds, motherfuckers. Now I have to listen to you bitch about how all you packed was a nature valley. I was in incredible shape, though. The person who has to carry your gear is always in such great shape. I wish I was in that kind of shape again, but, like, I hate carrying people's fucking stuff. Fuck that. Oh, Nothing is worse than carrying people's gear and getting to the spot you're going to and then remembering you forgot something of your gear, because not only is it now embarrassing, but it's usually something important, and you have the question of like, can I make it down and back in time before they're gonna fuck something up and I lose my job? Or are we in a situation where one of them would just die because they're idiots? And yeah, usually you just have to make do because they're idiots. And that's why they had a guide to take them hiking. No, I'm kidding. If you ever go somewhere you've never been before, you should typically get a guide. Unless you actually want to learn all the native birds and plant life yourself, usually get a guide because they know that shit. And if they ever hesitate for longer than 2 seconds, they're making it up. Don't fucking believe it for a sec. Just give me a second. I'm just trying to remember. They're fucking making it up. If they don't know it by heart, they're making it up. Fucking bullshit. Tour guiding's fun though. I mean, like, it's one of those jobs that, like, I'd have to say that if you're gonna find something that, like, you want to turn a hobby into a job, it might be the best one. Because it's one of the few that you actually get to typically do the hobby with the people too. Like, I've been a climbing guide, I've been a zipline guide, I've been a birding guide. Just a general, like, where do you want to go? What trail do you want to take? Hiking guide. I've done camps and stuff, so I've like done like just general nature walks with kids and whatnot, and planners. But oh my god, yeah, you get the occasional idiot. It's just, it ruins it for the day because you're just like, fuck, I'm stuck with this person for 9 miles. Oh, Jesus Christ. Are we walking a 25-minute mile? Let's go, people! Not bad. A little small, a little small. Ziplining was a lot of fun. But that's one where, like, I didn't quite enjoy it because, you know, people could actually be in danger. And, you know, work's a lot more fun when you don't have to worry about people's lives. I respect for that. It's probably a lot different where you are. I could never go hunting in the United States. The fucking just the fear of being shot by another fucking hunter is like so legitimate in the United States. It's not even like, I'm not even gonna joke about it. My mom used to like fucking tell me all the time about people who got fucking shot, and she probably shouldn't have. But it was just like her only fucking way to deal with it, because where she worked at a trauma unit, it was like fucking once a week. Yeah, we don't give a shit. Once you have the gun, we don't give a fuck in America. But like, looking back on it, it was probably my mom just trauma dumping. But like, Jesus Christ, like, it is literally common for people to shoot their fucking hunting partner in the United States. Like, it's fucking wild. And there's gonna be somebody out there who argues, no, that doesn't happen that often. But like, fucking look it up. It's wild. It almost looks suspicious, like people are just literally doing the old, well, let's go hunting together. But it's like, no shit, just because the average fucking hunter in the United States also drinks while they hunt. It's fucked. I have heard stories of like fucking, like the deer claim stations, of people fucking bringing in the wildest animals because they think they're deer and they're just that drunk. It's like terrifying. Like, I hate living with anxiety, but at the same time, like, a lot of it's fucking justified. I don't live in fear, though. I mean, like, I go out, like, once a day. Twice a day, I'd say. Yeah, it's not even, like, shit like that, though. Like, here, it's literally like, hey, go down and rustle something up, and when you spook it and it comes this way, I'll fucking get it. And they fucking shoot the way their friend just goes after spooking something. It's fucked. Like, it's inexcusable. But, like, I'm chuckling as I think about it because it's so fucking stupid. Because it's not even, like, it shouldn't even be a problem. But it is. It's, like, a serious fucking problem. I grew up around guns, but again, my anxiety, like, kept me from, like, fucking dicking around. I never dicked around with guns. I think I dicked around once. Not with, like, a loaded gun by any means, but, like, I just remember walking around, like, thinking, like, yeah. And I just remember thinking to myself, like, I could actually be walking around with, like, an airsoft gun. Why do I have, like, a legitimate gun? Like, this is fucking, like, this is dicking around with a gun. This is what they talk about. But, like, it's crazy. I literally have to, like, mute subreddits all the time. Because, like, I can't fucking look at news subreddits and stuff. Because I can't read about, like, fucking 9-year-olds shooting their siblings because the parents didn't put the gun up. Like, I can't anymore. Like, that side of my country is just, like, fucking so sickening. I just can't tolerate it anymore. But, like, that's just turning a blind eye to the problem, I know. But, like, nothing I can fucking do. I mean, I could go stand at fucking Congress and shout probably longer than most people, but I'm gonna be real with you, I'd rather fucking fish. Nice. I do love a good shotgun. Target shooting with a shotgun is probably my favorite. Although, I enjoy shooting a .22 rifle just because I don't want to fuck my shoulder up. Like, I genuinely just like the idea of, like, okay, let me sight this fucker in. Let me see what I got. Let me see what I got. Let me check the old eyeballs out today. I like the precision shooters who shoot those long pistols. That shit's cool as hell. But I like a nice carbine. Nice 9mm carbine. That's probably my favorite. Pistol load magazine. Put a scope on it. It's just a fun gun. Insane self-defense. Fuck somebody up with a 9mm carbine. I mean, it's just a fucking glorified pistol. It's because you can hide them. It's fucked up. Fucking put a pistol in your coat pocket and shoot 12 people. It's fucking insane. Wow. Well, I respect the hell out of that. Pistols are cool. I like the history of pistols. It's a history of stealth and power. Trying to make a devastating weapon that's both accurate, functional, and concealable. It's neat. Welcome back, I'm guessing. Did you get kicked or something? Hello again. Oh, nice. Oh, big stretch with the left arm. Oh, big stretch with the right arm. Oh, right arm actually really needs a stretch. Shit. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Oh. Yeah, so I'm stoked. If I can get Dragon Quest VIII to work on the 3DS, I'm absolutely doing a low-level playthrough. But if I have to go PS2, we're doing an overpowered playthrough. Oh, fuck, I just fucked up my reeling. Well, hopefully that wasn't the record. I just reeled early on that one. The world may never know. Wait, does that mean 22? Does that mean lever action? No. What does LR mean? I'm not that educated. There's no such thing as a fucking... What? Okay, long rifle. I actually had a 22 long rifle. It had an interchangeable barrel. It was a 22 long rifle or a 410 shotgun. I don't know if that's technically the same thing as what you're talking about, but I had one as a kid. It was my first gun. Yes, a low-level playthrough of Dragon Quest VIII. As low of a possible, level. Like, insanely low level. I'm talking only beating bosses low level. No fighting any monsters. But that's only if I can get it to work on the 3DS. Because I don't feel like doing that on the PS2 whatsoever. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, I don't know exactly how to describe a 410, but looking at those ratios, I'm guessing it's probably similar. Well, it'd be what? A 1230? I don't know. So no then. 410's like tiny. It might be like Rat Shot or something like that. Like they were tiny. There was literally, it was a... This just doesn't even sound right. This is so American. It was a children's gun. It was literally like a son's first gun sort of deal. It was a 22 that the barrel literally came off the gun and could swap out for a shotgun barrel. But like, I think they were like Rat Shot or something thinking back on it. But that was like my first gun. It was a wild experience for me. My dad took me shooting and I got a bullseye on the first shot and he was like so proud of me. But what's wild is years later we would actually find out that I'm fucking blind. So there's no way I actually knew what I was shooting. Yeah, but I wasn't part of a club. I was just kind of like a wannabe redneck. I wasn't even like an actual redneck. I just like wanted... Pew pew, shoot guns, kill a dare, eat the heart. I watch Bear Grylls. I did go shooting and though I like practiced, you know, total gun safety, but like yeah, I never took a class or anything. Just a generic ass American Call of Duty kid. But nope, I was a very fucking safe kid about my guns. I tried to take it as safe as possible all the time. I did play around with a gun once, though. I do remember that, and just genuinely thinking to myself, like, why do I have this? I have airsoft guns. And I do remember feeling a fool for a moment. It's not like, I don't even think I had the clip in it or anything. I just think I had a new gun, and I wanted to run around the house like, pew, 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 pew. And it was like, this is fucking stupid. Like, what the fuck is wrong with me? Nobody was home. I wasn't like pointing my gun at anybody. I was excited. I had a new gun. I wasn't gonna shoot anything with it. Oh man, that was always fun though. Going out to the fucking middle of nowhere to some of the family members' property and it's like, yeah, we still got the dirt hill. And they've got like a fucking giant dirt hill that they shoot into. America. Oh, nice. That's legit. I wish I could still hunt. I went on quite a few hunting trips with my dad, but like, what do you dislike about it? There's plenty to dislike. I just like my shoulder getting blown off. I hate how fucking some guns I actually have to use a fucking stance just to shoot it. That's why I like 22s. I like to be able to just sit down, exhale, and just... God, that face. What the fuck, man? I'm sorry. Fucking the emote. His skin's not good. Does he have jaundice? Is somebody's got his fucking foot in their mouth too. Look at his eyes. That man's eyes are rolled back. Oh yeah, I mean that's what's going on. I was talking about this, I think, with you. The east coast of the United States deer population is just fucked, and it's purely because hunters don't take does because they don't want does because does ain't got no antlers. Woo! Roll Tide. Anyways, so fucking deer are just fucking overpopulated. They're fucking and overpopulated. And it is not good. That's the problem though on like our country. Everybody's fucking trophy hunting. And we need them to fucking shoot does. But like that's not how that works. You shoot one fucking male and you take one fucking deer out of the population. But guess what? Another male mates with the doe and fucking another deer appears. Yay. But you shoot the doe and you fucking take one out and generations of others out. And if you're a skilled hunter, you can fucking get a heavier doe too. I mean, like the males can be larger, but you get a female right before she gets pregnant and she's put on that weight. Good shit, that's good eating. That's nourishing meat. She is desiring minerals. You don't want that old ass male. That's bad meat. I don't actually know if that's true or not. That might just be the fucking veal, big veal. Oh shit, I'll read that in a second. Let me pause my game. Let me get my reading glasses on. So my 302 Baco was 120, and I got the 322 and 105. They actually possibly go to 140, I think. Oh, fuck, really? Oh, yeah, 105, 322, 302. What makes you think 140? That's a big jump. Sorry, I'm yawning, everyone. Oh, does, not does. Fucking idiot. I'm the one that said does. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I don't have enough experience with them particularly, but I mean, it's literally like every animal alive that the old males taste worse. No, I should have gotten that off the context. I'm the one who said does. I should have been able to read that. It's the testosterone. It's in the bait. It's turning the frogs gay. 3 centimeters from record. Wait, like which record? Old record set in not 117 though, right? No, that would have set a record. You'd be happy about that. Damn, that sucks. You're getting taunted. What the fuck? What the fuck? Have I got up 20 days today? I'm at day 672 already. I wonder if time moves faster here or something. Because I wonder if... Oh! I wonder if it thinks I'm in like a level or something and the time does move differently. Because I'm not in like a safe zone. I don't know. Interesting. Oh shit, 11 more minutes and then I'm taking a little break to feed the animals. I'm gonna take the dog outside. I had my macaroni. It was delicious, by the way. It's microwavable, so it's like always really consistent. It's just fucking, you know, macaroni. So I don't need to eat. Probably just drink a bottle of water. And then I was really slow getting back this last time, but yeah, I was playing with my cat, so hopefully after I feed them. Oh damn, okay, yeah. Share away. Damn, that makes me wonder what the two Baku Bakus I almost caught were when I first started leveling up the lure rod. They were so difficult I couldn't catch them. Okay. Cannot wait to see that fucking record fish. I'm so stoked, like... It does not feel like I've been streaming for 8 hours today. Well, not 8 hours. Absolutely, get some food. Nourish yourself. Find some fuel. Make sure you get some amino acids, some magnesium, some potassium, a little bit of salt. Make sure you get an adequate amount of protein in. Keep the sugars low if you can. Need food. Keep the body going. We'll be here. We'll still be here. Don't worry. Actually, in 8 minutes, I'm going to take a break as well, so... Not far behind you, but I'll try to be quick. I always do, but I'm almost never quick. I apologize for that, but... I can only move so fast. Ooh, I'm getting, like, nervous. I keep having this, like, fucking That's So Raven mind flash that I'm going to just fucking move the analog stick the wrong way, panic, move it the other way, and lose the perfect fish. I'd be devastated at this point. Like, I'm afraid it's just gonna go way fucking up there, and I'm not gonna be able to react fast enough. We'll have to see, though. That's why we're here. We want to know. I mean, I have to say, at this point, I am skilled enough at fishing that if I was to just fucking, like right there, if I just missed that fish, I could confidently say that's the biggest fish anybody's ever seen. Like, if that's all it took to lose that fish, it's the biggest fish anybody's ever seen. There's no fucking around. But on the flip side, I also fear that I have fought the most difficult fish. And that's going to keep me from ever knowing if I'm catching a record or not. Because I want to think that there's some magical last little bit of fight left. but I don't know that. We're pretty sure there's one last model size left, which would make sense that there's a little bit of fight left. The question is, how much fight? From what I've learned, watching all of this, we want to see the bar go, like, probably another 1/8 over the halfway point. So the next time I hook a fish, I'll try to show you exactly where I'm talking about. But again, there's just a little swoop. The bar just kind of slowly creeps up when you catch one of those record-sized ones as soon as you hook it. And you are just looking for that creep up the halfway and a little over. Well, you actually have to catch a fish to show somebody. Alright, I'm gonna reel in. I'm gonna check my phone real quick. Let me see these fish. Damn. There's not a lot of size difference between those. Are they... Huh. Interesting. They're small fish. Ugh. That's weird. They're like super. Is that you? You might be on the end of them. I thought they were bigger than that. I must be misremembering. Damn. Impressive fish. I hope the person in charge of Retro gets a hold of you. Oh god, the fucking monster transformation guy commented on my post. What did he say? Is this a record? What do we got? It's decent. Ugh, I was gonna read his message game. How much time do I have? Oh, I can get another fish in. I'll read his message during my break. Oh, I just took a quick look. He mentions you, Dondoke. Dondoke. He's referencing how you educated them on the fishing contest. Oh, apparently they're hopeful that the Open Cloud project developers eventually uncover the Dark Cloud 2 fishing secrets. I'm guessing they're the people who mod the shit out of Dark Cloud 1. Well, I don't have any fucking faith in them because I don't fucking give a shit. That doesn't tell me that they're gonna fucking know anything about fishing. I mean, I guess maybe I could try to reach out to these people and see if they understand If they understand Dark Cloud 1 fishing, maybe they'd understand maybe they'd understand Dark Cloud 2 fishing, but just because they fucking mod Dark Cloud 1 does not give me faith that they're gonna fucking suddenly have the answers for Dark Cloud 2. I'm trying to catch this fish with, like, out looking. I'm trying to read this comment. Alright, I'm looking back. Fuck this. I need this fish in. Oh shit. I should actually maybe pay attention. What are you? Small Kaji? 350? 200? Where are you at? 368. Yeah, I should have paid attention. Okay, aren't you interested in how much score you can get individual fish plus top 3 fish? Also, it would be nice to test if weight is linearly dependent with FP or if there is some other noise added in. What? My god, dude, yes, weight is completely... No, if you don't even know what FP and weight's... Ugh, god. Oh, I don't have time to explain that. About the fishing contest, some guy on the subreddit Discord said he tested it, and after the 10th tier prize looped back to... Did you say you tested it, or is he just misinterpreting that? I think he just misinterpreted that. I don't feel like responding to you. I ain't got the time to fucking explain that right now. Oh shit, I overwent. Fucking goddamn it. I read your fucking message and I went over. We're catching one more. And then it's break time. Yeah, I would only ever do the fishing contest if I duplicated a fish. I would never actually turn fish over. I mean, I guess I could catch a bunch of, like, filler fish and turn them over, but, like, it's just... And I have no desire. Are you really? Thank God. Are you duplicating fish? Or are you just turning your monsters over? Fucking wild. I've done the fishing contest, I think, once, and then I reset my game because I didn't want to turn my fish over. It's just no interest. I have nothing. Zero. Zero. Ooh. Can't wait for... The 1,000-year blood arc isn't done yet, right? It's not done with Bleach. Bleach isn't done. Yeah. Okay, so that makes sense. I mean, like, maybe once I have all my record fish, I would actually bother, because then I could, like... I could probably duplicate, like, the Hama Hama or the Bobo or something, and get second places repeatedly. But, like, I have no fucking desire, man. Like, I mean, maybe if I did, like, a challenge playthrough where I was just like, whoa! Only grinding items from the fishing contest. But fuck that. Like, it just... I mean, outside of testing like you've done, it's just I have no interest, and you've done it. Or the fishing dungeon. Oh, yeah. Okay, this fish is alright. Is this a Hama? Motherfucker's dropping the Hama. Nope, it's a late night Kaji. Damn it, I'm supposed to fucking take a break. Okay, last fish. Oh, I just got off my square. No! Well, we're never catching the 190 now. I'm off my mark. After 8 hours, I finally fucking moved. Sorry, guys. I'm just gonna hit the reset button. Yeah, I genuinely, I've not bothered with the fishing contest at all. I went in to weigh a couple fish one time, and that was it. I didn't even finish it. Fenny Frenzy would be hilarious to rig. If you could actually figure out how to get a fish decent enough to always come in, like, second or third, that'd be fucking hilarious. Oh, wait, did I recently clear out my fish? Was I supposed to add another grouping of fish to my list? I was trying to keep track of how many fish I actually catch in a day. Alright, so now I'm going to take a break after this one. Oh, Fenny Frenzy's going on. I can't remember if I deleted all the fish or not. We're close. Alright, YouTube, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for watching. I'm glad you made it this far. If you fucking watched this episode, that's absolutely amazing because I don't think we caught any records. So I didn't put anything in the title screen to clickbait you. So you actually just fucking watch this because you like it. So thank you. You forgot already? I told you that your prep tank stayed in the middle and usually... But, like, does it guarantee it? Or is it, like, is that just, like... How often do you think you get that? Because if you win the fishing well, I guess you could just reset. I guess you could just reset until you get it. Oh, shit. That was, like, almost a perfect moment to screenshot. Oh, come on, guys. Oh, that was so good. Oh, they're gonna do it. I can feel it. In, like, a few seconds, they're gonna line up. And I'm gonna be able to get a screenshot of all my fucking fish. Y'all are fucking up. Y'all almost experienced greatness for a moment. I can't fucking look. It's like a train wreck.